Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the next episode in the series. Um, you see here, I made some more space um, for this episode specifically because I want to get into Theurgy, specifically for cyanite, because Theurgy is pretty much just a duplication mod, kind of like uh, equivalent exchange, but also kind of like not. Um, It's a little complicated, but not super like insane. I was looking online about it, and it's actually not that hard. You really just need all these mercury shards, and I have 55,000 of that, so not bad. Um, let's take this out. Um, but yeah, this would take forever, like so long. Like I left this for like 2 hours and I only got like let's see. How much do I have? I have 12 blocks. I need another like probably 64 blocks to make the reprocessor so I can make the electrolytic separator because I need the core for some reason. Um but yeah, I need plutonium for that. So this episode I want to set up automating cyanite with this way. Um so right quick what I can do is I know I want to set one of these up for, so basically the mercury catalyst acts as the brazier. Um, so I think I'll just have it, can I have it like towards the center? We'll just have it like right here. See if that'll be okay. And then this, the emitter, is just fire and mercury shard or a lava bucket. Um, This will power these devices. Now, this one does something else, and I'll get to that in just a sec. So I can just right-click that, put that there, and now it's connected to that, and I just have to fill it with mercury. So now, if I wanted to put this in here and get a bucket of this, so you can see here, it's putting particles into it, which is just the power, and there we have sulfur, uh, a chemical sulfur cyanide. Now to duplicate it, I need a few things. I need the incubator, the distiller, and these three items here. So let's also get, uh, we also need the calcination oven. So let me get the incubator, one of those, and the mercury distiller. So I'm out of ironwood. I wonder if I can, see, I can arc furnace it. I don't know what that means. Let's see. So I do have some of this. I just need some raw iron. Let me turn that filter off so I can just get raw iron. Remove that. I don't need a lot of it. Just a few will do. I think I have fortune on this. I don't. Come on, I have fortune. The heli? I think it's acting as like a weapon, right? So if I try to put, oh no, I can. Boyfoot. Okay. So just get some of these. Wow, okay. I didn't get a single hit. So that makes 4. I think that's all I need, thankfully. Wait, can I do something else with this? No. Okay, that's fine. Let me, oh yeah, and I do have to move this because I want to move it up 1 and then probably one this way so I can power it. But wasn't there a hole somewhere? Yeah, right here. Let's see. Sorry. So I have the incubator. I need the distiller. Didn't I get the distiller or no? No, I didn't. Okay, okay. So distiller. I think I have some Constantine. I don't. Huh. Yes, I do. I just said I didn't. Perfect. Okay. So we got that. Yeah. Ammoniac. Vat. We're not going to do the digestion vat. We're going to do the fermentation vat. And so in order to duplicate it, one of the last steps is to is to use mineral salts, which is where the calcination oven comes in, to basically just break down either ores or ingots. In this case, I think I'm just going to use probably whatever ingot I have the most of. Although I do have a lot of redstone. I could also make charcoal and do it that way. Or any ore also works. But let me come over here. And once I get AE2 going, excuse me, this will be a lot easier. This will be so much better. Right there. Okay. But for now, I actually kind of want this lower. And then we'll just have everything on the floor. We'll just space it out by 1. Actually, don't need the brazier. And we'll put that there. And then we can take this and then just bump, bump, bump. Oh, wait, that's right. It's only 1. Caloric. How hard was that? Oh, that's really easy. Let's make 3 more. We'll make 3 more. 1, 2. Oh, I need more shards. Mercury shards. Oops. Alrighty, alright. So 1, 2. Some more lava. Perfect. And 3. Okay, put that up. And then we can space these out and boom, boom, boom. Oh, wait. I'm not sure how this works then. I guess I gotta do it just one at a time. Hang on. Well, it's showing that. Okay, we'll do that one, that one, that one, and that one. Okay, perfect. Just check some more of these in there. So now, if and I were to, right, let me get some ore. And I'll probably do it out of like some dumb ore I don't care about. I do want to put iron back. Probably like tin. Yeah. We'll stop tin. Let me see. Or maybe lead. Yeah, tin I think is okay. Remove tin. Okay. And then tin will start to accumulate. But right now I have a bunch of silver because I need the silver for, let's see. Not for that, for this. So the silver, chemical sulfur, is going to go into the fermentation. And it's going to ferment into rare metals. Rare metals can go into the reinforcement. And it can make all these sorts of metals. What we want is, of course, the cyanite, which takes 2 of these. It sounds complicated, but it's really not, because if I can do it, anyone else can do it. So I need the vat, which I've already made actually. Let's see. Let's cook. Let's ferment, as some would say. And I also looked how to do it automatically, and it was pretty simple. So I'm gonna have it like, we'll do one more over actually. Right here actually. We have it like this. And all it needs is, let's see, redstone, and I have the comparator, and I need a repeater. And then I need a torch. All right. So what this does is it pretty much makes it so that you can automatically open and close it, because you can see here it needs things. Duh. I think I'll pipe over here with conduits. Um, yeah, let me get some conduits. All right, I got some conduits. So I'm gonna use energetic because it will do 1,000 milliseconds per tick. So this really won't be open for very long. And I'll show you what I mean in just a moment. And we'll just plop it. I'll remove that as well. Right here. And extract. So that should pretty much be full already. Perfect. And then let me actually get more of the circle, and then let me eat a sandwich. Right, and then we'll just put this 2 blocks there. We'll put a comparator this way, repeater, and then we'll go down with it. Okay. And then, let's see. I think I need a torch here. No, a torch on this block. Or, because I need, look at that. If anyone knows how to fix that, please let me know. I will literally pay you. It's like going back and forth. I don't know why it does that. Anyway, look at that. Oh my god. Okay. Redstone needs to go to there, and then the redstone torch needs to go here, and then let me get, well, I have this. This just needs to come down. Okay, and then I need to power that redstone torch. I need to extend it just by 1, I think. Okay. So I think it's showing empty because there's really nothing in it. So if we were to get flowers, and I'm going to have to use a garden cloche for this. But I think, yeah, we have some poppies. Do like 8, I think. And then, let me see. Before I do this, let's come over here. I should have done this first. We need a few more things. I think we do need more ironwood. Yeah. Because I need... Oh, no. Okay, no more ironwood. I will need... I do need ironwood for the block. So I need 2 blocks of ironwood. So I guess that means a trip to the Twilight Forest. Let me put some of this stuff up right quick. That. Because the only real reason, or sorry, the way I can get ironwood is like raw ironwood, right? I mean, I could build the blast furnace or the arc furnace. I don't know, that seems like a lot of work though. And it's not even like a lot. I don't have a lot of ironwood tools, just like 2 pieces. Yeah, let me go try to find some, is there like a scanner? No. Let me see if I can get some ironwood from the Twilight Forest. And let me be back. BRB. Alrighty. So just coming back from the Twilight Forest. I just went to a hollow hill. And well, let's see. I need more iron ore. 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 Gold nuggets, really? It's 14. Okay, that is enough for the 2 blocks that I need. Yes. Wow, that was fast. So we need block, 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 block. Where be block? Hello. Hello, hello. Must have missed it. So 1 and 2. Perfect. Okay, and then I just need to put that into no anything to move it. Undo it. I think I'll just use I'll just use a conduit. That there. Extract and oops. Insert. And we will do the blocks of iron one into the sulfur versions of them. Perfect. Chemical sulfur, and you can see the particles are moving. And alchemical sulfur. So these are the easy ones. I am going to have to work on oops, the hard ones. Let's see, how many do I need? 2 of these. Don't. Okay, well, let me get some netherite. Netherite. I'll be back with it with some netherite and hopefully with all the other materials. So BRB. Pivot. Okay. So yeah, I pivoted a little bit. So we're not gonna be able to get to that today. We will get to it. Definitely in the next episode. But I've been doing a lot, and I do mean a lot. And I do mean a lot. I AFK'd for a little bit. I was able to get a few more infusers so I can make this go faster. And I was able to get enough for 16 in active Imperium. And what do we do with this? We put this in here. And we put this in here. And we go burr with it. Go burr. Right, right. There's our 16. Pop that in there. Right, right. And I had the Imperium already cooking. And then, you'll never guess. You'll never guess. You just won't. Let me cook. Jesse! We have to cook. 14, 15, 16. Let's go. And then we come on over here. That in there. We got bow. Bow Imperium crystals. And you know what that means. Oh no, it used our... Oh my god. Some of these recipes needed blazing... Or sorry, needed just any sulfur. I thought it was using the rotten flesh that I had. Like, why wouldn't it use that? I thought that's what it had on it. Oh my god. Okay, let me see. So we have 6. So we need Let's see. We need 12 blocks of hardened. Or not hardened, was it? Inner steel. There it is. We have 22 in here, 4 in here. Okay, how much is that? 2. Awesome. Okay, let me just... I hate that, but I do want to finish this. So let me be back just a sec, and I'll get this done. All right, I'm just finishing the last few. Here we have 12 more. I like I didn't do my math right. Did I do my math right? Okay, phew. I really didn't think I did. All right, then we bring it over here, and that'll melt back down, thankfully, into what we need. It uses, I think, a whole bucket. Oh, just 100 millibuckets. Okay, we have all that. Now, we just need to get a seed. Hopefully I have one. I do. Good. And finally, we are able to finish this. Ooh. Boom. Nice. All of this just so I can get the blazing. I'll watch that right here. Because it would have taken forever. And I really wanted these anyway. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this, plop it here, take that out, that in. I'm not gonna put that in there because it's gonna like try to eat it for something, I'm sure. So I am just gonna get a chest, a regular chest preferably, and I'm gonna plop it there. I'm also gonna get a drawer for the outputs of this. Look at that. Wow. Wow. What an accomplishment. That's so good. Okay. You know, I'm looking at my time, and I still have a few minutes, is the thing. This thing sucks, by the way. Like, it's not good. Sorry. Just want to mention that. I want to know, excuse me, if I can use this enchanter for these. I can. Well, hot dog. Might as well, right? Oh, wow, look at that. Do also want to like upgrade all of those to netherite, but I think soon we're just going to get rid of all this. Not really need it. Hell, in all that time, let's see how much I've gotten. Not a lot, to be fair. But it's still not enough. Yeah, let's see. Cyanite. I mean, I'm like a quarter of the way there. You need like 70 something blocks, I think, to do a reprocessor. Let's see. Yeah, and I'll go over more of this in the future episode. But I think it might be a little short of a video, but I think it's a good quality video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm still having fun. It is getting a little tedious, but I think I'm in the home stretch with the Theurgy, however you say it. I think it's going to be pretty easy to replicate the cyanite that I need going forward. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.